Hey guys, Rory from ANSgear. We're looking at an accessory for your HK harnesses today. If you're looking to take your tank and get it off your gun and put it on your back, HK has their Hostile LTS Air Link holster right here. So this setup is designed to work with their pack over here. Like this one I've got out here. This is the SpeedFlex belt right here. We'll put it on in just a second. So if you're running like a 13, a 15, or a 17 cubic inch bottle, they should work with this one. These aren't meant for bigger bottles. They're meant more for your smaller tanks that you're gonna see more of your Airsoft guys running with pistols, things like that. Or if you're just running a small tank on your paintball setup, it's gonna work for you as well. But the packs right here are kind of designed for Airsoft magazines right there. So we're gonna look at it from that aspect today. So I've got my pack set up right here. I've got my 15 cubic inch bottle right here. I've got a pack over here with some mags in it. We're gonna take this one apart, kind of show you how it goes on there. So first, let's get all of our backings and stuff off of here. So let's pull those out of there. Let's get this out of there. We'll put that off to the side. Let's open it up. Kind of talk about the pack. First off, we have a strap on it like this, which is going to come in handy if we're going to attach this to a pack like this one over here that's got a mag set up on it right there. So we can use that. If we didn't have the mag set up on this one, we could just not use this and be fine. But it kind of does two things. Gives the pack some support. Excuse me. And then also these straps that you see right here, it's going to go over those straps and keep them from popping out. Now, what are those straps for right there? Well, if we undo them and we flip it over, you can see that this is a support basically for the tank setup on there. So your tank's going to slide into here, your 13, 15, 17. We can slide it in. It's got a little neoprene, like little suitcase to slide right into right there. We can secure it with this strap set up right there, and then we can come over the top of it and hold it in place like that. So that's not going anywhere. That's not going to slide out. It's going to keep it from bouncing around. It's going to hold it in place. Now this is the 15, so the 13 would be a little bit shorter, 17 would be a little bit longer, but overall their diameters are the same, and that's what's going to fit up into this setup right here. All right, so that's in. Now we've got our bungee flex right here, so our elastics. We also have a spot on the pack where we can put in extra mags if we want. So this will hold a tank, and then it will also hold 2 mags. Now these are just M4. If you're gonna run some other kind of mag in there, you know, you will obviously want to test it out before you just slap something on there and see how it works. All right, that's set up right there. Now, let's go ahead and look at the back side right here. We're going to slide our other pack into place and go ahead and look at this one. That's our pack. I'm going to the wrong side here. There we go. So we've got our setup right here with our magazines already loaded onto the pack. If we didn't want to carry extra mags like we had right here, we can move those to the side. We could put this on here, take our strap, and we're going to velcro it to this tensioner strap that's right there. So now those are one unit. I always like to pull them off before I stick them on right there. And then we're ready. So now as we pull this one and try to tension that out, it's going to move everything together. So once this is around your waist, then we can pull these and tension them out and make them as tight as possible. And there we go. We've got a nice little setup right there. Look at that. Tank on pack, ready to rock and roll. Now again, I guess you could, if you were really worried about it and you wanted to kind of combine setups on here, if we flip this over, we'll pull this out of the way. We could move this down. We could bring this off a little bit. And those straps that we were talking about for the tank pack right there, watch what we could do with this. I'm just gonna grab them and pull them up. And then I'm gonna go around this and bring them to the other side. And I can do that. No, that doesn't work. I was hoping that maybe I could stick them to that and like really kind of cinch it in there and get it real tight, but the Velcro's opposite on that. So it's not meant to go inside there like that. It's meant to go right up in there. Just like that. I was hoping for a little bit extra right there, but it doesn't work that way. All right, so there we have it. Set up on there, ready to rock and roll. Now, what we can also do with this one is if we are gonna run the extra packs on there, we're gonna go and throw these on right there in the middle. Sit them in there nice. And then because we wanna have some sort of nice wide piece of material to secure these straps in place and not just on here like that, especially if you're going to be pulling magazines out, things like that, we want to make sure that these don't go anywhere because we don't want this flap to open up right here. They give you this extra little piece inside here. So we can take this, we can put it on there, cover over those straps. And then now we can put that part on top of there and push everything down and make sure that that's nice and tight on there. And now we've got our harness set up, 3 mags set up, 2 mags set up, and our tank on there ready to rock and roll. Plus, what we can do with this is just for added extra little something something, they've got these little straps on the end right here. So you can feed your cord through there. This is going to be coming off of your remote line here. So from your tank, your remote line's coming off. You could put it through here. It's kind of just keep the cabling in place, the wire, not the cabling, your tubing in place. So it's not just flopping around there. So some tube management setup going on right there. So if you're looking to run remote and you have a small tank like this, definitely check these things out. These holsters, the LTS Air Link holster setup is super awesome. And if you don't like the patch on there, you can take that off and put something else on there if you want. But we can leave that on there. Super simple, super lightweight, super compact setup right there. Makes it real easy to just throw things on, take things off, and set it up the way you want to. Check it out today at ANSgear.com.